Well, that's how you start the stream with a bang. Goodness gracious, that was loud. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Enigmatica 6 Expert Mode. I'm Katiana. We're chilling down here in our machine room. It has been an adventuresome day. That's probably the kindest way of putting it. It has been an adventuresome day in the neighborhood. We've been having a little bit of connectivity issues here, so if we have any stream issues or if the game is very laggy, I think is potentially my internet. Let me go up there and sleep and see if that helps with the gigantic booms of thunder that we don't want to be listening to. Oh, what armor am I going for? Raw. Dang it. So, let's see. What have I worked on today? I spent most of the morning and afternoon running around after District, who was out running around in Atom doing pyramids. So he would do the pyramid, he would beat the pharaoh, he would move on to the next pyramid. I would run in behind him and loot the chests after him and grab more artifacts. I would grab more potato crates. I would grab anything of potential use, but I was looting all the pyramids after him. So boom, 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 just bouncing around the map. And then in between, as I was going between pyramids, I was looting bandit layers. I was, anything I could do to get more things, right? Folks, I looted and I looted and I looted and I looted and I looted, and we finally got new wheat. 12.6 days of game time, and I got an item of new wheat. I could not believe it. I'm like, this is insane. Why can I not get an item of new wheat? Finally, I got one. Hallelujah. So I immediately melted it. I immediately melted it. We have one god shard left. I use 2 of the god shards to make a god shard block to re-roll for another artifact, and I used 1 of them to make a set of Nuit torches so that we can continually get Nuit artifacts from pyramids, because I don't know how many more shadow gems we're going to need, and every one of those shadow gems requires a Nuit god shard. And if I'm not lucky enough to get shadow gems from the pharaohs, I need to be able to have Nuit artifacts to convert into god shards. So this way I'm guaranteed of getting a Nuit artifact I can convert into 4 of them. We're right as rain. So very happy we finally got an item of Nuit. We also managed to get, if I stood up, we finally managed to get the third item of the raw armor set. So we had the feet, we had the legs, we had the body. Now we just need the helmet. And I will be looking fine in the entire raw set of armor. I've got 3 of the 4 now. I just need the helmet. So we are almost there, and as you can see, we have the legs and the body of Atom. So we need the helm and we need the boots to be able to finish the other of the 2 armor sets. So we can make Atom and Raw torches, and then that'll allow us to mine those from pyramids as well, so we can finish up those in the future and knock some stuff out. We were able to get a couple of items from Potox. He sorted his out, turned out he had a bunch of duplicates. He's been mining ores and doing the replicate, or the cloning process where you convert into god shards and then use the honeycombs to be able to make god shard blocks to get other items. And he has been farming like crazy, and between the 2 of us we have gotten our thing up. I think he's at 38 and I'm at 36, so we are almost done with that. We are now both at 29 out of 30 on the power washer. We are both missing the diamond of the idols. I was missing ruby and diamond. He had extras of the ruby, so I went and touched the ruby idol that he had extras in his chest. I touched that. That got us to 29 of 30. So we are only missing diamond idol, and we will be able to finish that achievement, which will be pretty good. It's not gonna, it's not a quest or anything like that. It's just one of those cool things to be able to say you did. But so we're real close on that one, and we're making progress on that one. The important thing is having one of each of them so that you're able to generate that specific god shard should you need it for a particular crafting item. I don't believe I have any of Horus yet. I don't think I have any Horus. I don't remember having a Horus. I think that's one of the other ones I don't have. Yeah, I don't have Horus. I did not have Nuit, but I knew I needed Nuit, so that one was driving me crazy that I didn't have it. So fortunately, did get it. So that was good. Then after I came back from that, I had all of my backpacks were full of stuff. I mean, full of stuff. So I still have one left. I still, I still haven't gotten. I partially filled this one with the stuff that I was bringing. It's just there's just so much stuff. So much stuff, people. I brought back so much stuff. It was a good thing. But I mentioned there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So what else? Oh, so I went over and started figuring out where I wanted to clear a workspace over for our factories, for this power plant thing we want to work on probably today, and a couple other things. And there's a hole. So I'm like, wow, we probably should fill in this hole. But I'm like, well, I should see, if it's a very deep hole. Is there anything? Hello, puppies. Is there anything like I need to worry about this hole or anything like that, right? Oh, and I planted a blazing archwood log and a flourishing archwood log. So we have those particular trees here goes with the vexing one we have over there. So I have one closer to home. And then where was that hole at? Now, of course, I can't remember. Where was that hole at? Oh, here. So here's the hole. And I'm like, oh, I wonder where this hole goes. So I'm like, I'm bouncing around down there and I'm wandering around. And of course, what do I find? I find a mine shaft. And I'm like, are you kidding me? There's a mine underneath my base? Ugh. Really? Really? And oh, yeah. Potox has been on all day and killing pharaohs. Like all day. He's been pharaoh hunting. It's been great. So I go down, I follow this thing down. And I end up here. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. So I find this under my base. That'll come in handy. Yeah. I'm like, okay. Didn't know this was here. Like what? What? So there's the mine shaft. And it's got one of those mossy stone dirt locations up there with trees growing and everything. And I'm like, well, that's really weird to find at the bottom of the mine shaft. And I'm walking down that and it broke open to reveal this lava lake. And I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. I've got a massive lava lake underneath my base. Like, right underneath my base. It's literally just north of my base. Like, really? How convenient! Yeah, Maximum, this is underneath my base. Found this today. That could come in handy. Minor problem, I've never set up the create mine the lava system. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch JC's VOD on setting that thing up to put the pipe in and mine the whole thing. And I'm sure I could do it, but I wanna watch that to figure out how to do it. But I'm like, that's a lot of lava. I think I could use this. Oh, dude. No, I would like to. Will you please stop shooting me? You're very annoying. I would like the diamonds. Thank you. So yeah. I'm like, this could come in handy. And all along this little plateau here were those whatchamacallit? What are those little spawner things? The little red ones. The what are those things called? The little red spawners that when you get too close, they spawn a whole bunch of monsters. You know what I mean. The monster boxes. There were, I don't know, maybe 7 scattered along this whole area as I wandered around here. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, monster boxes. So I like wander around here clearing out the monster boxes, find a boss room, take care of him by closing him in his room so he can't get out and just waiting for my trinkets to kill him. that worked out well. I like that. I like that a lot. And then one of them, oops, and I don't know which one it was because it just went into my backpack. One of them dropped that. Okay. So that's a thing. Because that's the thing you need to make a lesser tartaric gem that I don't, there's no crafting recipe for that. So I was like, I don't know how you get one of those. I was stuck. I had one just drop into my lap. Okay. Now, I can't actually use it because I need to have 60 will in my petty tartaric gem first before I can upgrade my second petty tartaric gem to the lesser. But I now have the ingredients for it because it just dropped a heart of diamond into my lap. Okay. Not gonna complain or say no or anything, but like I don't know where that came from. It just was here. Okay. It was very strange. Like, okay. Like, okay. Oh, and Kumidori was on the server earlier today, and she took the opportunity to make trick or treats. So I have my peanut butter cookie and my mulberry cookie. I've eaten the barbecue stick. I've eaten the candy cane. I've eaten the chocolate strawberry. I've eaten the candy cane. I've already made the bacon sandwich, the cornbread, turnip beetroot gratin. Okay, that sounds absolutely horrible. Strawberry shortcake, I'm taking that. Potato knish. Okay, wait a minute. PB&J, I'm taking that. I took a pickle already. Potato knish. Isn't that challenges potato. Yeah, wait a minute, kiddo. You got 2,860 more of those to make. You got 8 done. You need to make me 2,800 more. We've got a lot more potato crafting to do. I'll take my one, but we have oh. He did it! Yay! Well done, Potox. GG. First one to complete the museum. And you can already hear the meowing. Here is a Kumidori's cat. So you'll remember earlier this week for one of the astral sorcery quests, you gotta, oh, he's still going. He must have gotten the last item he needed in a chest before he did the pharaoh. For astral sorcery, we had a quest reward that gives you a pet cat. So this is a Kumidori's pet cat. She got an orange kitty cat. I told her you need to get a name tag and name him Pumpkin because you know a Kumidori's favorite holiday is Halloween. Right, so he is now the bed and breakfast's kitty cat, and he is residing in here in the bedroom. And so JC already came in here to get some treats. She's doing her chefly duties of keeping lots of new foods so that people can get more hearts. Because that is very, 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 very helpful. So thanks to her assistance earlier today, I got another heart. We now have a full range of orange ones, and I'll add those new foods. These are all the items I have on board now that I have not yet eaten. So we have a good fair number we can work on today while we are playing. Empty these out. And grab this. So we are up to treated wood planks. We have 600 left to go. And we will be done with creating the treated wood planks. Goodness gracious. We have made so much coal. It is not even funny. I mean, we have been processing like mad all of the coal to get this thing done. Almost there, though. Throw another batch in here. Have to take some of the sulfur out to make room for it. I'm hoping one last push, we're going to get that completed. And then over the course of the next week, in the evenings, we'll work a little bit in each night. We'll start working. I'm guessing we will not get all 5 boxes done before next week. I'll get a big chunk done Friday night. Excuse me. Pardon me for that. Okay. And then hopefully next Saturday we'll have a big long processing time on the merry-go-round and we'll get a whole bunch done. Goodness. All of the crazy temperatures this week have really thrown my allergies into a loop-de-loop. My eyes have been burning and now the sneezing has started. It's great. Okay, hopefully we're done with the sneezing now. Hopefully. Okay, so when last we were here in E6E World, we needed to work on power because that is a key issue. And to get forward on power, we also need to be able to get pixie dust. So we're going to have to also work on Botania. So these are the 2 areas we need to work on tonight. Crew come in. I also have some quests to claim. Some of these are things that I've done, and some of them are things that Akumadori did because, once again, her quest rewards broke progression because she got items as quest rewards that then were quest items themselves. I don't know how she keeps doing it, but she does. Now, The server upgraded to version 1.6.0 this morning, which was the last update that was from October 11th. And one of the update notes, I believe, said something about fixing the bounty boards because they can be quite progression breaking. So I did spend some time this afternoon to see if the Runes of Mana still appear as a bounty board reward. They do, but the amount you got was lower. So the one that I got was, I believe it had 2 Runes of Mana and I think 8 Ancient Wood was the reward for the bounty. So they're still there. It just wasn't as much as it was before. I think the ones we had before had 4 runes of mana was the first one, and 3 runes of mana was the second. So we've now done 3 bounties, and we've gotten a total of 9 runes of mana from bounty boards, which has avoided us having to craft them, which is absolutely flippin' huge because the runes of mana are by far the hardest of the base runes to deal with. And not having to do those are terrific. So, I want to see if we start with this, maybe we can work on this while we're waiting for the gang to get here. That's a reasonable place to start. I have 2 of the lapis blocks already. Hopefully, I'll have my sneezing out of my system now. I hope. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so we couldn't work on this before. We have the Starlight Crafting Altar done now. So now it's a matter of, do we have everything else on here to be able to make the agglomeration plate? So do we have the 5 base runes? The answer is no. We're missing air. And air is the one that we need our stupid Guster Eye for. Botox is still going! Tooth Fairy? Okay, well, that's a strange thing to get while battling a pharaoh. Like, a very strange thing. Alright, I guess we'll work on this first instead. As I have the block of mana steel, we can... If we don't have those, we can make those. It's gonna be those darn Guster eyes again, because for whatever reason, we had Gusters like everywhere. When we started the pack, those Gusters were everywhere, and now they've disappeared. And I don't know what it is. It's really very strange. Okay. So, I've had no luck getting getting the uranite from the bees. It has been slow going. I have a total of 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. I have enough power built up. And I've even added another rod. Try this again. There we go. JC and the gang will be here as soon as there he is. I say JC and the gang will be here as soon as they finish that craft, and it was a craft all afternoon in the making. Did you guys get it done? You finally got your crystal! Good job! Boom. Alright. Boom. Alright, I have quest rewards to catch up on, so let's just start here at the top. I waited for you guys, so that way you would not miss out on anything. So, I spent part of my afternoon hanging out at my druidic bounty board, and I was able to get a Rod of the Depths. That gets me a reward from up here on the building tab, as well as down on the Botania tab. So 2 rewards for 1 task. Love that. So we got some living wood and some mana weave cloth. Love that. And we'll have a cookie. Yay, cookie. Okay. Then in refined storage, there were several of these that Akumadori was just turning in her things speed so that it will go a little bit faster when I call upon it. Then in Powah, we just made uranite, and we're going to get 8 blocks of uranite for a reward. Then in Astral Sorcery, guys, I can't make this up, Akumadori got two colored lenses for a reward. And I got another block of star metal. Love that reward. That is a very good reward indeed. So she ended up getting, where did I put them? Where did I put them? I may not have filed them away yet, actually. There. We got regeneration, and we got the spectral lens. Her luck! Her luck in quest reward turn-ins is just beyond words. I seriously, What, even with that child? Alright, so that gets us a good amount of uranite to get started with in Powah, which is good. So I wanted to get going in here, but we're blocked because I do not have an air rune, and we need another Guster Eye. Duh! Okay. I think we have enough aura there that we could summon some more, but I want to try and replenish the aura there. I don't know how to do that. So I'm curious, can an ancient sapling be grown in the desert if I go put some dirt there? I don't know. Ow. Oh, whatever attacked me didn't make it very long. Alright, so I'm going to... Ooh! You can't place dirt down, it becomes strange sand. Can you... So that means you can't grow a sapling here. Huh. Okay. So I either have to move the altar like a block over, or can we, I wonder, hang on. So if I bring this, like if I put, no. Can I use this, if this is on my person, to add aura to the area when doing a summoning? I wonder. AV Navy says hi, she had to go because of a power outage. Oh no! I do hope her power is restored quickly. Oh dear. Okay, let's try... Oh, dang it. Let's try that. Well, no, I imagine it's a lot more people. A generator blew up and caused a blackout? Oh, dang. Okay, I know Cloud in the Bottle is one of them. Oh, you're listening. Okay. I can never be sure. I have only... Oh, no, that's the other kind. We're gonna have to go and breed our emus and see how many spirits we get. And that'll tell us how many summonings we're able to do. So let's go to the emus. Hello, emus. No, why did you... I didn't click on the baby. I clicked on the... Oh, good grief. I should have brought extra wheat. Fine, I'll bring all the wheat. Home emu. Alright, and then I want to prick on you. We got 3 again! Yay! This is a very high aura area. We got 3 again, and now we have 2 of the babies. Hello, babies! Let's make sure we... chunk and claim load that area so that way the babies are able to grow up, because that would be nice. And it's definitely a high... Look at all of the yellow flowers are growing in this area now. It's lovely. You guys are happy. This is lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. So we could do up to... We need to go ahead and make... I need to get another glass bottle. Got one. Okay. So I want to make another cloud in the bottle. And then we need sandy combs and sand. Okay, so sand. That. And then our sandy combs, I think I put them away. Oop, boop, boom. There's only one there. I know I had... Okay, district. Did I use up all the sandy combs? No. Oh, maybe I did. That's not good. Not seeing any. I thought we had a few left, though. But they didn't come up when I typed sand here. I'm guessing we used them up last time. That's the dusty ones. That's B isn't there. We will put the B to work. It should not take long for the bee to get us some combs. And we'll go get that one glass bottle we need turned into a cloud. Okay, between 126 No, what are you doing? Come back here. 126. And one. So right here. Perfect. These caves keep messing me all up. Okay. Did you make me any yet? No. About halfway done. Hello, Kumadori! Oh, sure. What's your clock in time? I can't read. Don't tell me it's the second one.
It's that second one.
Does your manager hate me? No. Oh.
It's called, I'm one of the old people who can come in that early.
I
mean, you get up early enough to kind of check in with, like, the dungeon loot raider hack thing. I forgot its name offhand.
Okay, fine. Alright, we're good now. Alright, so we can do 3 summonings. Now, we talked last time. Which do we think we have a better chance with? The looting 2 or the capturing 4?
But, yeah, I figure I mentioned that before.
I do have a better looting, but it's looting 7, and it will take a stupid amount of levels to get that on my sword. And I don't think I have anything. Well, now if I did that, I could get it up to looting 3. Oh, see, now that's looting 4. And that's a looting 3. Good question. You think the capturing 4 is better? Because I'm trying to get the eye, but I'd really like to get an egg so that we could have a spawner. Right, exactly. Oh, let's see. Wow, LSU upset Ole Miss. Texas and Oklahoma State are in a battle. I mean, Minnesota, Penn State. I mean, that's probably the best game left on the board, isn't it? Bama isn't playing Ole Miss. LSU just beat Ole Miss. Are they playing Mississippi State? Yeah, Mississippi State. TCU K-State? Okay, that would be a good game. Okay, so JC is saying we go with the capturing 4. I mean, we could use our levels to try and upgrade the looting. Because I could get it up to maybe looting 5. Which would help to get eyes, but not help us with getting an egg. So we could do this. Put the looting 7 on the capturing 4. Ooh. Okay, that was an option I had not considered. How many levels to put the looting 7 on the capturing 4? Oh my god, this laggy thing. Okay, so that with this, that will work. Oh, District, you so smart. Now we have best of both worlds. Boom. District is so smart. I mean, as much as I love that sword, that is the perfect sword for this particular situation. Now, the important thing is we need to turn off all of the things that interfere with the battle so that the sword kills it, not my trinkets. That's the important thing. So we want the sword to do... District, have we figured out how to replenish aura in the atom? Because you can't plant a tree there because putting dirt down just turns to strange sand. So, like, I couldn't plant flowers. Clemson got lucky in that game against Syracuse because Syracuse was like right there at the end of the game and could not finish it off. Home altar. Okay, and make sure I have my magnet is turned off. Okay, so we're gonna keep that on me. We have this stuff up here. These are the 4 things we're gonna use to summon it. If I have a belt, so I wonder if it has to be on my belt to be active. Hang on, let's put, where's my belt? Belt. Where is my belt? Hands, ring. Hands, ring. Belt, my cloud in the bottle. If I take that off and I put that on, let's try this. No. This. And this. Okay, we got an eye. Oh, maybe I can bring fertile soil over and plant it. Oh, that's a thought. Okay. Home foyer. Because I have... Where did I put that? Here. I've got piles of fertile soil. Because if I do that, and I do this... What is this? This. That makes fertile soil. Do. This. Yeah. That. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if I do this, and then take a ancient sapling. Home altar. Okay, let's try putting this fertile soil Oh no, it's turning to strange sand already! I didn't bring bone meal. Dang it! I forgot the most important thing! Water. I've got the water. Water's good. Okay, so then we do this. Dope. I can't auto kill you guys, Ralph. Here. Okay. I like it better when my trinkets are killing you. Alright, so curious if this will replenish the aura in time. Let's do another one. Okay. 1, 2, no, stand back more. 2, 3, 4. Ah! 2 eyes. That's exactly what I want, though. I want eyes. Really want the egg. That would be ideal. Okay. 1. Nope. 1. 1. 1. Come on, dude, give me an egg. Okay, no egg, but we did go 3 for 3. A plus. A plus on the call to put the looting 7 and the capturing 4 on the same sword. Winner, winner, chicken dinner there. So, now can I... Like, if I throw this down, will it put the aura back into the chunk? Yes. Or like... Okay, really don't need your shield, so that can go. Okay. That's weird. It's within the same chunk? Look how much the aura goes up by the tree. But decreases over here. I wonder, will it take time for the aura that the tree is generating to absorb into the entire chunk? Because obviously it's higher. The leaves will need to decay. Okay, so we need to do E here, here, and it's a slow process. Well, then we are going to claim chunk that so that that will keep decaying those leaves to slowly build that back up. What the hell was that? Okay, that was beyond a little weird. Like, beyond weird. I got caught in a thing again. Did you pick up the Rose of Oblivion from the end? Rose of Oblivion from the end. Let's see. Da, 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 da. I would say no, I have not. Is there anything I need to bring? Like, does it have to be Silk Touch or... Oh, what is this? Kill the Ender Dragon to make a Rose of Oblivion grow. Ah, stop it! Stop. What? Stop! Stop! Everybody stop! I know! Stop! 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 I don't know why they hate me! Stop! I'm trying to get the right tools to do this! I don't know. There! Right. Dear. Now, here we go. I'm standing right on top. What is with that leg? Okay. Stop. 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 Look this up in the Nature's Aura book. Gotcha? Okay. Home foyer. In we go. Into the book. 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 Rose. 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 Rose is in the R. Rose of Oblivion. Over time, when enough crafting ancient trees dies off, aura in the minus can give debuffs. Beware when automating both altars. Hello, Nefarious. Yes, actually, I've already experienced the debuffs. I summoned the boss from the Undergarden because the book says when summoning, it just uses a bit of aura. No, it summoned and went into the negative, and I had Breathless 2, and it ended up killing all 3 of my pets. And I'm like, what the literal F is going on here? Because I'm like, I've never seen the Breathless 2 condition before. I had no idea what was going on. And there was no indicator that this thing would use all of the aura. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is how to introduction to nature's aura, aka what not to do. Oh, yoy, yoy. I was having heart failure live on stream. It was great. As I watched my 3 pets die in front of me, it was awful. Oh my lord. We have 2 of the 3 have been replaced now. We have a new cat, and we have Potox 2. I have not yet captured a new parrot. I still need to get a parrot. Okay. Rose of Oblivion. The Ender Dragon is known as quite a beast to behold. It guards the end. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this not only bears a token of its offspring and oblivion, upon the dragon's death, they will start sprouting out of the ground on the end island, ready to be collected by any botanist and placed in any dimension. This flower bears very large amounts of aura that can be harvested in an interesting way. Dropping an ender eye on the ground close to it will cause the rose to consume it and start dispersing its aura into the environment. During this process, it can neither be stopped nor harvested. Note that this process does not require a creational catalyst. Oh, nice! So this is just like a mass aura producer wherever you plant it, and then you can move it once it's done producing. You think it destroys the flower? Because JC and I did 2 Ender Dragon battles. When you look at it, it has an aura bar. So that's how much aura it's going to put out in the environment when you drop it. Like tree leaves. Okay, that makes sense. Shooting mark is nice too, depending on the amount of arrows in your storage. I have infinite arrows, so that's... What's that one? Shooting... Oops, shooting mark? Shooting... Shooting mark and aura generator. Do you literally shoot it and it generates aura? So that's sunstone, infused sun metal, or arrow targets. We can do that. Anger, we can do that. Amplify and projectile. Amplify, projectile. We could totally do that. Amplify and projectile. Amplify projectile. We don't have that one yet. We could make that one. I mean, that'd be one where I'd be sitting there shooting at it for, eons, but... Okay, and I got pile of fertile soil back. Okay. JC is back. Let's keep... Oops. Let's keep that one in mind. Oh, it needs sequencing. The 4 sides need to be shot at one after the other. So you'd have to have dispensers set up and then redstone or something trigger. Ugh, yeah, that would be a bit of work. I mean, if it put out a lot of mana, I could do it manually and just walk around it. But if it has to be like within 2 seconds of each other or something ridiculous, then that's not gonna work. I didn't know Nebraska volleyball was on TV. Who are they playing? Oh, against Illinois? Oh, well, cause yeah, we'll totally take some Big Ten volleyball. Hell yeah. It's in the 3rd set. This may be a very short volleyball discussion because we're already up 2-0, and it's in the third set. So, well, now, to be fair, I don't know if Maximum follows volleyball. So, volleyball, he wouldn't know that Nebraska volleyball versus Illinois was on TV. So, I'll give him a pass on that one. Let's put that in there. And we need to get our error rune. What else do we need for this one? Got everything else, we just need another cloud in a bottle. What are you working on? Continuing his work in the magics. Okay, we are going to need 3 glass. Why did you go up there? That was very odd. Now, I thought you were going to lay out the tech building tonight, District. Also, what did you decide on for dinner? These are the questions we need answers to. You're not my dad. No, I'm more like your mother, but... Oh, poutine. You can't go wrong with poutine. That is definitely a staple of District's weekend. No, I'm not like your mom at all. Captive, good catch there. Good catch there. 126 to 132. I'm within that range, so I can go. Maybe. Perfect. All right. I need to get the District. We are a family-friendly channel here. No, but you're talking on mine. Hello. Goodness gracious. Okay, we need. Oh, didn't grab the silk fiber. I put the. Where did I put the Guster eyes? There's the Guster eyes, but I forgot to grab the silk fibers because I didn't put any of those in here, did I? No. Those are in the other room. Grab them. Now that's one good thing about running around the ATEM is I did pick up a bunch more of silk fibers, which is very good. Hello, kitties. Okay, so make sure I've got this right. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. Now I just need the garage door to stop eating me. Thank you. I just go too fast. The garage door catches me. Alright, here we go. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'll bring these down. Oh, district. Alright, now we have fixed our air problem. Okay, so now we can have fire, air, earth, water, mana. So there is all of the runes. Then we are going to need a block of mana steel. Where is my mana steel? Okay, there's no way I am completely out of mana steel because I haven't been using it. Did somebody's chest become disconnected? Okay. Two. Hey, here's a thought. Hey, look, I actually have 48 of them. What a thought. Do. No, it's me. It's me. I believe I'm having some I believe I'm having some sort of internet issue or connectivity issue because I'm having problems in the game where like I'm trying to connect to it. I try to open a chest and the chest does not respond to me, or I click on something and it says waiting on server. So I'm having trouble getting a reaction from the server. And so I imagine that's carrying through to the stream as well. So I think it's probably an issue with my internet. It's showing as excellent on my laptop. But yeah, I think the issue is somewhere on my end. So hopefully it is just a tonight thing and not an ongoing thing where I'm going to have to contact my service provider to have them come and take a look at it or something. There was a service outage earlier in the week, but they got that all cleared up, so they said, in a couple of hours. So unless they didn't actually clean it up and there is still some sort of an issue on the line, I don't know. It happened like at 4 in the morning. So I don't see that I have any of those. So we're going to have to make those. We need the block of star metal, so we'll have to put those back together again. Oh, no, we don't. I already have one. Excellent. Okay, that's done. We're going to need 2 infused rocks, which is going to be arcane stone in the crimson altar. Gotcha. No, 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 no. See, here, you can see it says waiting for server. I've... and then it will catch up with all of the cat meows and... Okay. Back. Yeah, it's not getting a 24-hour stream at the moment, especially if it's acting up. Okay, then we're going to need firmament, which we know how much fun this is. So we need 1 batch of this. The spider farm is working great. Yay. So we're going to need fluorite, which I spelled wrong again. So 1 of you. And then we need the shiver stone. We need 6 of you. And then we need the prismarine. Now I need to do something with this, don't I? I can't remember. Oh no, it's just the regular. Okay, never mind. So it's gonna be 6. JC is quickly becoming just the king of the farms because he now has concrete, clay, glass. He's got bricks as sort of a side hustle on the glass. Slag. You got slag in there. I think you said you took down the mushroom farm. You got tree, potato, wheat, rice. Do you still have the rice farm up? So rice. and sugarcane. I mean, he is the king of the farms already in this playthrough. As he is exactly 4 days behind me in our playing time. And I think he's at 2 check marks? 3. 2? Is it 2 or 3? 2. Wasn't sure if maybe I had missed one. Okay. So we are going to need... Yeah, so you have the first of this and the first of this. Oh, the Tetras! I forgot about the Tetras! So, Potox came dungeoning today, and before he sidetracked over to doing Atom, he found a dungeon, one of those rogue dungeons, and at the bottom of the stairs was one of those Tetra forges. And so teleported over to there, and I still have, but I have a hammer, and I made the crowbar necessary so that I could actually open the chests within those, inside that forge. And so I was able to get a few more quests done here. So we can get the lava bucket, and I've got this one, and some levels, and this one. And we have progress on a couple of these. So the useful junk, I still need flex, mesh, and a structure beam. And then we have this one of making earth piercer. And then this one is making hack and slash. And then this one is upgrading your hammer to a tier 4. Means you take obsidian and your tier 4 hammer to the forge and wave your magic wand, so to speak, and that is how you get a tier 5 hammer. I think. I'm not sure. But so that got us some normal stuff. Okay. I don't know what a bunch of this stuff means. We can add the lava to my tank, and I now have another bag going to hold my stuff. There is a bug. Normally, if you hold over something that goes with something you've already got equipped, it sits it side by side, and the second item now is going in one gigantic long column. So there is very much a glitch in the 1.6.0 release. So I'm sure the developer will be getting that fixed with a patch. Because it is a little... Oh, I already have one. That is a little goofy. Alright, let's move these up here. So I can bring you and you and you down. We can put that away. Let's run over here, sleep because it's going to be sunset. Nebraska getting ready to wrap this match up. I hope. They're up 22-19 in set 3. And then we have to run out of my claimed chunks because for whatever reason I can't do it in my area. I have to be outside of my area to do lightning magic. I don't understand why. It's just the way it works. Nobody else has to do that, just me. Thank you. Probably because I'm special. I'm guessing I have some sort of setting in my team's thing that is different than everybody, and that is the reason for that. Okay, so there is our firmament. It's a handicap? I can actually believe that. Okay. Making me run further. I do need the exercise. Okay, so now we need to get this and this. Like in golf. This is my handicap. Okay, so the tar, lapis, nether dirt quartz, and ectoplasm getting mixed up with the heat. Alright, so we need tar, one of these. And then we need lapis, 5 of these. And then we need nether, 2 of these. And then we need our ectoplasm. We need one of those. And we get our hammer, 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 there, hammer, hammer, there. Put you away. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And this does need to be heated, does not need water. So we should come over here and get coal. We should get one piece of coal to do the cooking and 1 piece of coal coke because it's going to need to be cooked in the blast furnace when it's done. So we will run upstairs to the mixer. I will promptly fall off. Okay, and that is off. 2, 3, 4. And we'll come down here and we will feed you the coal. Grab you. Over here. Boom, boom. Yeah. Districts makes me run farther. That's why I had to counter the handicap. Ka-ching! Ooh, a prismarine dungeon. So far we've got clockwork, magma, and now prismarine. Those are some pretty crazy blocks for dungeons, but so nice if you need to mine a whole lot of them. Okay. Alright, so then we take this down, and this is going to go in here. We need 1,000 water, and this needs to be a positive temperature, and we need 2 bars of pressure. So we're going to come in here and get our... And boom. Put that in there. And we're just going to need a little bit of pressure. Like, not a lot of pressure. We just needed to get up to 2. And because I live in a cave, basically, my standing room temperature is 36 degrees Celsius, which is perfect for a bunch of these Enigmatica crafts, which is very nice. And we'll put 2 away for next time, and there is 2 of these. Okay, so I think that should be everything for the terrestrial agglomeration plate. Blah. Alright. So let us put that in there. And then let's go to Astral. Make sure we have everything up correctly. We're all good here. Terrestrial agglomeration plate. Everything goes in. Perfect. So all we have to do is come back here at night and craft it, and we'll have the plate. Now, if we go back, we don't have to wait for it to craft because we are... And when we did our tinkers, here we go, waiting for servers again. We got 4 ingots of molten terrasteel as rewards. So I can come up here and get my ingot cast out, and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it helps if you leave the cast down. Pour ourselves 4 terrasteel ingots. Bum, 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 bum. Love it. Now, out of curiosity, there is not a B option for terrasteel. Nope. Okay. All right. Nebraska got done what they needed to get done. We're back to looking for football games. Let's see. Actually, we could look at baseball. Which of the division series is on Fox right now? Is it the Yankees embarrassing themselves, or is it the Phillies? Let's put that on. Let us go put these over here. And set there. Then the question's going to be, I don't think our 4 ingots is going to be enough. I think we're going to be an ingot short. I think. Which, amazingly enough, we have completed all of this so far in Botania. I have not generated an ounce of mana yet. All of the mana I have used so far have been from the rings of mana I have gotten from the Undergarden dungeons. I've just been dumping them into whichever one of the pools of, whichever the mana pools I've needed, and that has met my needs so far. But, like, I know I'm gonna need a mana tablet, because then we should be able to start taking advantage of our greater ring of mana. We can do that now, because we have runes of mana to spare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can get our mana tablet. Quick. Okay, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No sleepies, please. Mana tablet. And then we'll go. Aye! District was in Atom all day today and didn't get a single one. He didn't get a single artifact. Finally, he gets one. And wouldn't you know, I think that might be the one I don't have of Nephthys. I have the Blessing. I've gotten the sword like 5 times. I don't know if I've gotten her ring. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's grab that. And I got an winter. Okay, that's big. What did we use Rune of Winter for? It was, what the heck was it? No. To make the light well. There was something else we needed it for, but I don't remember now. Profiting off hate. Oh, look at him just rolling in the stuff now. Okay. So, I know I need pixie dust. I needed it for... How heavy do the Nature's Aura ingots get used? What was it I needed the pixie dust for? It was something in here, wasn't it? No, I don't even remember. I know the Ingot of the Skies is being used in here heavily, and then the what's that other one called? Floor is very disconcerting. This one, the is occultism. See, I don't recognize these names, so I don't even know what mod they're all with. Ingot of the Skies. That one is the one that's Nature's Aura, right? Ingot of the Sky. This one. So this one is used quite a bit. So there's tools. An aura attraction cart. Energetic aura forge. Skyseeker's blade. An automatic constructor. Staff of Balder. To make the Shard of Laputa. Don't know what that is. And then I know the Ingot of the Skies is used in making several of the runes. And oh my gosh, some of these runes. I am so glad we do not have to craft runes of mana. Now look at District go! He stopped streaming, and now he's gotten 2 artifacts. There's your shenanigans, folks. He stopped streaming, and now the artifacts start popping. Goodness gracious. Well done. Okay, we can put those... Well, no, I can't put those back in there because they're full. I'm so full! Put that... Oh, I didn't leave the overgrowth seed! Get down. So many things. Nice! Yeah, see, now he's finding all the things. Okay, so I need 2 mana pools, which is going to be Living Rock and Warding Stone. So let's grab our Living Rock and then go get some Warding Stone. I'm pretty sure when I did the math, I was going to come out an ingot short. Warding Stone here, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we'll put that back. Okay, that takes care of that. Then we need 8 living wood. Go back to Botania. Oh, I can put my wand away. Oh, we need to eat. Let's eat. Oh, let's see. Oh, let's eat the little things first. These are okay. Eat the fish. And then eat that fish. And then eat that fish. Okay. And then PB. Oh no. We should have our pickle. And then have PB&J next. District, there is a bunch of new food in the B&B, so you should be sure to stock up on those. Okay. Living wood, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop those off. Okay, so there's the mana pools, and there's that. Okay, so then we need 3 glimmering wood. So that's going to be 3 of those with 3 glowstone. So, glowstone. there, there, and there. 1, 2, 3. Put that back. Okay. Then we need an elven gateway core. Okay. So we need 2 more glimmering wood, 2 of our terrasteel ingots, air, summer, lust, a celestial gateway, a gold leaf. But we need emerald honeycomb. Do I have emerald bee yet? I do. Should be able to export you, because probably have enough stockpile of the sandy combs for a bit. Let's look at Emerald Bee and see if you just like regular flowers or do you want something special. Use regular flowers, we're good. Import, go. Okay, so you make me a few combs. Need 2 more of the glimmer wood. So we'll make 2 more of those. So, dink dink. Should probably, where am I gonna stash the actually, let's just put the firmament in here so I know where it is. Glowstone, take 2 more of these. And here, and here. 1, 2, there. Okay, so I've got that. I'm making those. Gold leaf, we have gold leaf. We have celestial gateway. Okay, so we have that, we have that, we have that, we have that. Air and summer. I don't think I have summer. I have air. I have spring and I have winter, but I don't have summer. Okay, so how bad is summer? Okay, so summer is going to be air and earth, 2 sand, 2 melon popsicles, 2 pies, and a raw god shard. Okay, so we need melon popsicles. We have melon popsicles. We need air and we need earth. We've got air and earth. Air and earth. We need 2 sand. We need 2 pies, and we need raw. 2 sand. We need 2 pies. Do I have raw? Raw, 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 raw. Ooh. Okay, raw, raw, raw. Ugh, that's the one I can walk on top of lava. I do not want to get rid of that one. Ugh, snap. Raw, 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 raw. Don't tell me the only thing I have of raw that's extra is that. Oh, good. Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Bo. You're gonna be out of here. Raw, 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 raw. Waiting for server. The storage of that mod is cool. I have not explored that yet. I've only done a very, very small number of rituals in occultism. I'm thinking I have one layout done in my room. I'm thinking I may have enough room for 2 of them, and now he's up to 3! Apparently you're just not allowed to find them on stream, District. You're just not. There is our raw god shards. So I'm gonna put 1 here. I'll put the other 3 there. You're doing exactly what I was doing on a stream today, where you're pulling one like every 10-15 minutes. Okay, and then we need a pie. We need 2 pies. I have been hoarding sourceberry pies because I knew I was going to need pies. So we have pies. And then we are going to need our living rock and our wand. Okay, so let's reorganize down here. We have 2 melon popsicles. We have 2 pies. Look at him just bringing them in. There's 2 of those. Oh, 2 sand. I didn't bring the sand. Sand. I mean, you're guaranteed to get one after a pharaoh battle, but 2 sand. Move that up there, move that up there, move that up there, move that up there. Okay, so 2 runes, 2 sand, 2 melons, 2 of those, the raw god shard. Raw god shard, here we go. Yep, okay, so we're gonna go and boom. And then we'll have living. And this is a seasonal one, so it uses a little bit more mana than the others. But that mana pool, it has hardly moved. Okay. So there is summer, and of course we get our runes back, which is good because we need air and summer for the crap that is to come. Okay, so we've got everything there except for the honeycomb and the lust. So now we need to go check out our emerald bee. Hopefully produced our honeycomb. Bingo. Close you for now. I gotta do something about bee storage and bee processing because it's getting a little crazy. Okay, so here's gonna be the problem child on this one is gonna be lust. Ugh. Okay, so we need to use our summer and our air for this craft before we use it in the next craft. So that's fine. Resonating gem. I don't have any, but the process for a resonating gem is just to put aquamarine over a moonstone. So all we have to do is take 2 aquamarines back to here. And Moonstone is our back one. There we go. That one's done. Here's the one where we're going to have the problem. We've got these things. Now, one of the bounty board of essence. So I need to go figure out which one it is so I can go track that one down. Otherwise, we have to do this. In occultism, it's way down here to summon the Ifrit and defeat him in battle to get his essence. If we can bypass that one a little bit, I'm okay with that. Because that would be nice. You know, that would be very nice. But I don't know which of the boards it is that does that. So we're going to have to come back to that piece. Now, Flask of Crimson Shade. Do we have that one yet from all of our dungeon and quest rewards? Let's go look. I've got shielding. I have fleet feet. I have pinks. I have oranges. I have blues. I have yellows. I have more pinks. I have oranges. I have fortitude. I do not have a red. Okay. So it looks like we have to make the botanical brewery and make that. Okay. Wait a minute. Time out. How can we make something to get the elven portal open that requires the elven portal to make? Never mind. Incense stick, brew of crimson shade. Incense stick, brew of crimson shade. Incense stick, brew of crimson shade. Incense stick, brew. Up. Never mind again. We can't do that one until we have a tier 4. Oh my frickin'. Put it back. Okay. So wait. So we can't do the first one. We can't do the third one. We have to do the second one. Mana glass. We can do mana glass. Okay. That's the path we have to do. Okay, so we can do the middle one. So then we need this one. Blisterberry, Netherwort. Or no, wait. And District is behind again. He'll catch up in a minute, folks. Okay, so we can make refined crimson, and we can make this one, It's the Efreet essence I'm stuck on. Okay. District. Did you not see it takes a tier 4 altar to do that? I only have tier 3. Yeah. So this one, tier 4. Get. Oi! Mister, you only have a tier 3 also. So now, what other bounty boards could there be that would have something magical in them like a Efreet essence? Yep. Says the guy who does not have a controller. And oh my gosh. You can tell there's something laggy because my timer at the top gets reset. Yeah, this is true. Alright, let's put these back in here. Let's put the emerald honeycomb in there. We'll put that in there. Put the living wood back. We're completely filled in here. Oh my lord. Is my backpack filled here? No, not that one. Where was the... Okay. Well, it's not a simple summon because it requires purple chalk, and that requires 25,000 LP, which I don't have the capacity to make that yet. Oh, no, it's not the red one. It's well, no, I take that back. No, okay, I wasn't sure because of the line, but you're right. Yeah, it's purple to Efreet, then to red. See, once I get purple, then I'll be able to get the quest for Soul Gem. And I'd love to be able to get this one. But the process to get these end fibers are insane. Like, insane. I don't know where you would find the Efreet ones. I think I'm going to have to bring another backpack in there. Okay, grab that backpack. You go down there. So now shouldn't you guys be able to empty into the mana tablet now? Or do I have to do something so you'll empty into the mana tablet? I can never remember. Greatest. Mana. What is that one under? What? Right. Right. Well, it's obviously not under greatest. Where is it? Mana tablet. Sadly, it doesn't have Wi-Fi. Is it under band of mana? No. Can I get a refund then? Oh, I need bands of aura. Okay, hang on then. Let's get... These are all just bands of mana. None of these were bands of aura, right? These were all... No, these were all just bands of aura. Or bands of mana. Bleh. Okay, we'll put the sparks there. I'll put the book there. I'll put that there then. I thought I had bands of aura. They're bands of mana. Which is good because I still have an absolute ton of mana. These things are half full. I have 3 greatest bands of mana that are half full. That is a lot of mana that I still have in reserve. And I have 2 greaters, 3 greatest. I still have a lot of mana in rings. And I still haven't even touched my lotuses that I've been getting. Okay. Okay, well, that opens up some slots. So that means I can put on my Ra ring. And I can put on my Nep. Oh no, I already had the Nephthys. I didn't realize I had two of those. Uh, do I have? Was there one of the artifacts that are worn as a ring? I have tons of necklaces. Hmm. I don't think so, but I can't remember. So take the time and peek around and look. Okay, so I actually have a ring slot open. Good to know. Okay, so we've reached the limit of what we can do in Botania until we go figure out which board I can get a freat on. Or we're able to upgrade our blood magic capacity up to 20,000. So we basically have to double the capacity of that. Okay. Because we also need 2 more terrasteel ingots. It was 6. And we need 4 spirited crystals from Powah. And and I need to go find Aurora crystals. Oh dear freaking god. Really? Really, game? Okay. Okay. We've got a bit to do before we're going to Alfheim. This is what the game is telling me. We're not going to Alfheim anytime soon. Now, on the Terrasteel, we do have 2 molten spirited crystals already. So we only have to make 2 more on that front. So that's helpful. Somewhat helpful. But my hope is that we may be able to get some progress on Powah. Big emphasis here on may. So what I would like to do is be able to get a power station, which is going to be basically a very basic reactor. Because we're learning very rapidly that power is going to be an issue in this game, and the Phillies just tied the game up 4-4. So, for example, the fact that I have to run my RS system off of solar power, and I have to have it turned off when I'm not using it, which is a little redonkulous. And it's not even like I have a crazy system at the moment, right? But during the nighttime, power's gone. The system is sitting idle during the night. It just drains the power to nothing. So I've got to come up with some solutions to have sustainable power during the night. So we do have our solar panel. It would be good to have a thermogenerator. So this is something we've depended on the thermogenerator for a stable source of power in previous playthroughs for things like our ether mining to keep the stasis chamber or the stasis that holds the wither still. We have powered it separately with a thermogenerator underneath. So it's on its own separate dedicated power underneath with a thermogenerator, and then the laser setup on top, which is doing the ether mining, is doing unpowered something else. Hang on, I have to wait for the server to allow me to turn the lever on. Yep, and stay on. My system is currently only using 838 FE a tick. And that's with a single active crafter and one external storage. One pattern grid, one crafting grid, and the cable to run downstairs. And that crafter is only the basic crafter. Okay, it's normally it shows the power. Oh yes. Yeah, the energy they made the energy cost significantly higher in this pack from what I understand. So, it works fine during the day. I can use it, I can craft, I'm okay. So like if I come down here and I say I would like 2 brass ingots. Okay, well that's a bad example actually. Can I do 2 tinker's bronze? Okay, apparently I've taken away everything that I can craft. Nope. I have taken away everything I can craft. This is very bad. I have literally taken away everything I can craft. Sand? Can I have some sand? Yes. There. Sand. Okay. If I ask it to please make me 4 hardened glass. Start. There's my hardened glass. No problem. We're fine. When this gets to nighttime, plummets. Because it has no incoming power. It's completely dependent on this solar panel. Now, if I made a bigger battery and put the solar panel on top of the battery so that I had like 50 million instead of like this has 120,000 and this has 10 million. If I had like 50 million stockpiled in a battery there instead of only 10, I'd probably be okay. But I haven't done that yet. It's on the to-do list. Many things are on the to-do list. Because I've got like 2 holding 6s in here. Actually, I might have more than that now. So then I can take it up to holding 7 or holding 8 on a redstone flux cell. So then I can make a redstone flux cell that has a big capacity. Plop that on there. Plop the solar panel on top of the redstone cell, and then let that completely fill up and give me a much bigger power reserve for a battery. And that will probably stabilize my power in here for now, I think. But looking forward, when we're going to have, I don't know how many dissolution chambers, and I don't know how many induction smelters, and I mean, there's a whole bunch of these machines that I'm going to have running. The energy drain is going to be out of this world. Absolutely out of this world. So, the good news, emphasis on good news, is you can upgrade some of these more easily than others. But we were looking at these the other night, and like an ender cell, you can upgrade an ender cell of any size straight up to spirited with 4 spirited capacitors. And it only takes 4 crystals to make one. So I've got uranium dust. I would need to mine enough Osiris artifacts to get 8 god shards to get a spirited crystal. And then I could plop an spirited ender cell on a reactor and then have a whole bunch of channels that I could then allocate pieces and parts to and do different things to. And because flux core, that's not happening. This is not happening anytime soon. Because this thing here is not making any sense to me. I have not interpreted not that one. This one. This one does not make any sense to me. I have not figured out what that means. I couldn't resist district. Captive, that could be interpreted so many ways. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Angle block. Discord food channel. Oh, hang on. Food channel? Always interested in things. Ah. Akumi Showing off her lunch pictures, I see. I see you got your Oh, Shifter's dinner looks fantastic. They put the Taco Bell you just picked up. Ugh. Here's some good foods. Good foods. I know Akumi really liked her goodies. That's for sure. Okay. Out some of these power quests tonight, and then we can look at maybe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think she enjoyed it at making one of these. Now, I think the only one I can reasonably make is the hardened one. But I think I can start at a hardened one and then in the future upgrade to a different one and just add capacity to my network. I think this is the one that we're probably aiming for. I don't think I can go higher than that at any reasonable level. I don't think. But I'm hoping maybe we'll get lucky on some quest rewards. I haven't looked to see if these things pop random stuff or if they're very specific. But we'll see. We'll see what we're able to do here. Now, interesting, of course, that the energy cables have all been disabled. But if you manage to get one, please let us know because you shouldn't. I find that amusing. So, I'd like to focus on getting things at the hardened level. So that means we probably need to be looking at getting hardened capacitors. You'll need to make some progress, so you might want to start automating. Oh, hell. So, we don't have factories to make the plastic that are needed to make these. And we need a lot of plastic to make a lot of capacitors to make a lot of these. We also need to make a lot of energized steel to make a lot of these. And we certainly do not have anywhere else automated or to automate running things through here. And why are you stopped? Yes, well, that's why. Yes, except I automate none of the things. That is the problem. This pack is like anti-cat. It is very, very frustrating. Excuse me. Well, yes, because I was playing E2E and it is not, this is nothing like E2E because I didn't automate anything and I was moving along at a good pace there before the pack got went. Yes, this is very different than E2E. The entire premise of it and the approach to it and this whole automate everything. Now, and that is also true. So, like I've been saying the last couple of streams, I think we need to sit back a little from our progression. Although I do need to work about power, because we're going to need a little bit of power for some of these things. But I think what I want to do is I want to turn this whole area over here to the east of the village is going to be a big giant area of factories and it's going to be a combination of create, Enigmatica, whatever. It's going to be a blended factories. Well, and see, that's the thing is it's not like I'm intentionally doing it. This is just the way. This is the way I play mod packs. Is I follow the progression. Boom, 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 boom. That's the way I approach a mod pack. Is I follow the quests. This is the way I approach mod packs. Is I follow the quests. So the issue I'm having here is the quests want you to have things in obscene quantities, which is not reasonable to do in the make things as you need it, like I've done in the past, aka Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, if you're familiar with my playthrough in that pack. That, no. That's no. So much no. So, yeah. So what we're gonna need to do... Well, the quests also assume that you automate all the things normally. That's not my normal playthrough style. This is the assumption that modpack developers have, is that people approach modpacks like District do, and not everybody does. And so people who play the game like I do find themselves going, Now that is also a possibility, that they're assuming you've either played E6 regular, or that you've played one or more of the previous Enigmatica packs in the family before this one. I have played an expert pack. Why is my thing not working? Oh, it is. It's just taking a while because of this lag problem. Yeah. But, I mean, those of us like District and me, we want 100% the things. I mean, that's just what we do, right? It, now, why didn't that tree go and this one? Bring down. Do. Oop. Doot. 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 That's very out of place. How many we got here? One more here. That is, I think, extremely accurate. I mean, even if he wanted to hook it up to a pretty pipes for search capabilities, he'd have to run pipes to every single one of those chests. Oh, exactly. I mean, I was able to make my 2500 framed glass by popping the sand and the iron into my obsidian chest and having my RS system make it, you know, in a few minutes, which is, no big deal. Upstairs to where my processing. But then I had to completely rearrange my storeroom so that all of my crafting materials were on the same side as my pretty pipe setup, and all of the one of items were on the opposite side of the storeroom, so they were not taking up space in the chests that were going to be connected to pretty pipes, because that space is at a premium. And we couldn't have you taking up that precious space when I only wanted stuff that was going to be stuff I'm going to craft with over here. It was... Oh yeah, it's definitely fun, but then, like tonight, where I run into, oh, that's a roadblock, and that's a roadblock, and then that's a roadblock, and oh, can't do this because I need a tangent over here. Oh, nope, I can't do that until I get this. Oh, nope, can't do that. Can't do that. It definitely gets to be... It's a little bit frustrating, but there's enough other paths to work on that it's not like I'm bored. It's just a matter of, okay, of the 15 different paths to work on, find the one that I'm able to do right now. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the goal was occultism, but he had to work on this and this and this and this and this, none of which were occultism, until you actually got to occultism. Sort of like today, I want to do some power, and we did start on power because I did make the that's I did make the Uranite. Well, that's because you were having the worst luck ever. I was picking up artifacts left, right, and sideways, and meanwhile you're killing all the things. Oh. Hello. Pretty much. That's exactly what it was. It was 4 hours of ATOM. Okay, got to that tree. Okay, no. No. Yeah, it's just kill everything. Kill lots of things. Ow. Probably would help if I turn my things back on. There you go. Everybody can get toasty now. Okay, if I'd use... Hi! Okay, everybody go be loud with each other instead of loud here. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so we've now got... I'm going to close up the entrance to the mine so that I can use this space in addition to everything else. And we'll just level this area out. Nothing like having them just kill themselves. It's just lovely. Okay. Everybody being very noisy. Okay. That's good. Alright. Grab... that. Where am I gonna put these things? Alright, let's go down here. No. Oh, you stupid elevator! Stop doing that! Okay. In here, I'm going to put you. And then... let's go get a couple of backpacks to use for managing this. Backpacks are that way. One of these. One of these. Hello there! Welcome! How are you doing? Let us put that one there for input, and then we'll put this one over here for output. And it is already set to input and output automatically, so we'll throw those in there. I am doing great. We are doing a little bit of prep work to make an area to build some automation for some stuff in Powah. Because the space we have is just simply not going to be big enough for what we need to work on. All right. Maybe that's the last of the coal we're going to need to get this 10,000 treated wood plank. Maybe. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Okay. Really hoping. It would be great. It would be great. Okay. I didn't say go up. These elevators are just driving me insane. Seriously. Okay. So we cannot make any of the energy cables because energy cables have been disabled. We can make any of the energy gates starting with a basic. So if we just start with the basic, it's going to be an ender core, a blank card, a dialectic pace. You're close to being done with E2E, and you're looking forward to E6E later on. Oh, my friend, you're going to want a break after E2E. That is a very good mod pack. I was playing it before my world corrupted and enjoying it very much. Cables are disabled in expert mode. There are a number of things in the mod pack which are disabled in expert mode. Several blocks are disabled. So, like, the cauldron in Eidolon is disabled. You have to use a cooking pot. You've played modded for years. You don't mind. You like a good challenge. Yeah, I've played now for, oh gosh, what, 4 years? 5 years. It's to force you to use the Ender Gates, I believe. So you can't connect things by cable. So I started with Sevtech Ages. And then I enjoyed that one. I almost finished it, and then my world corrupted there. I have bad world luck, really. I totally do. This pack does have integrated dynamics, yes. Which, that's a mod I have no experience with. So, I can craft the things, but I don't know how to use the things. Which, I have done that in the past in mod packs where it has integrated dynamics, is I craft the things for the quests, but I don't actually use them. I know District has used it a little bit, and then, was it JC, Shifter? Well, I think all three of them used it for some early storage in Ragnamod before we got to... Yeah, the gates are ridiculous in this pack. It is not it is not for the faint of heart. It has definitely been a challenge. I mean, You can't even make sticks the normal way. You have to make sticks on a cutting board. Yeah. It is definitely it makes you work. That is for sure. Having played E2E and E2E Skyblock, you feel this is way worse. I'm definitely struggling more here than I did in E2E. And I'm definitely struggling more than I did in DDSS. But then DDSS is an expert pack that still leads you through the path through the quests very well. And it definitely doesn't have it. I mean, it blocks you to the point where, well, you can get so far in this chapter before you can't go any further, and then you have to switch to another chapter before you can continue. But the gating is nowhere near this level of gating where things are entwined with each other so tightly, and no, nothing like this. This is just ridiculous, and it sometimes gets very frustrating, but there's always 10 different things I'm working on. So it's just a matter of finding out, okay, which path is still open to me, and that's where I need to be focusing my attention. And like we were talking about earlier, District, he automates all the things. So a mod pack like this that's expecting you to automate all the things is right up his alley. I never automate all the things, so I'm finding it a struggle when the mod pack has an expectation of me that is contrary to my approach. Well, that's just it. No, you don't have to. I have finished multiple mod packs with very limited automation without a problem. Now, I've slowly increased the level of automation I have done. I finished Ragnamod 6 before the people who did automate all the things. Mostly a factor of I played more time than they did. That's just because of my streaming schedule. But I automated a tiny percentage of the things compared to what everybody else did. And in my DDSS playthrough, I really didn't automate anything until I got to the very end of the game. No, it wasn't that it was difficult, it just was slower. So I had, like, in DDSS, I had 5x processing going, and it was just a matter of waiting for things to complete. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I had 5x processing lines going, and I guess it depends on your definition of automation. Void miners running, and it was dumping the stuff into ender chests, and the ore would go via the ender chest to the processing lines where it would get sorted into whatever line was processing that particular type of ore. It would get blah 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 down to the ingots. Then the ingots would get sent over by a different ender chest into storage, and then get converted into infinity catalysts or whatever the thing needed to be. But wasn't running everything through an RS system or an AE system or anything like that. I was manipulating everything through a series of ender chests to move things around my base to get stuff done. And then when I had all of the stuff I needed in my system, I would manually craft it at the end. Except for a few things that I did learn how to write the recipes for and do crafting. That was really the end of my playthrough. After I had been introduced to District's community, I admit I was surprised to see how much you automated your mechanism setups compared to everything else. That was probably the one area as far as linking the machines and figuring it up. Rid, hello, good to see you again. Automation is just a speed up boost to your gaming time more than anything else. While it does increase efficiency in resource production and crafting on demand, completely albeit it's a little masochistic to do so. Yes, and I do treasure my sanity, so I'm probably not going to try and do that. Oh my goodness. District, this is Rid. He joined us last week. He is part of the E6E group, part of the amazing group that is behind the magic. You have everything connected to your AE systems, recipes in every machine, P2P tunnels everywhere. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, it has refined storage. Yes. Yes. Catch 'em. Of course, catch 'em. Must have to catch 'em. Ah, see, Rid is like District. Automate everything. And, okay, Rid, you're going to like this. So, this week, I got my fur ball. So, I got my fur ball. I got my lovely, this little brown kitty cat here. And my daughter plays with me. And so she got her kitty, and her kitty is on guard here at the bed and breakfast. And of course she got an orange kitty. I don't have a cat gem. I do have some kitty emojis. I mean, we do have kitty emojis. Cuz I do like me some kitties. Oh, is a better Twitch TV emote that people have to whitelist for their chat. Oh, I don't know how to do that. You would type. Hmm. Oh, in the Minecraft chat. So like this? Like that. Yay! I understand now. I totally thought you meant in Twitch too. I gets it now. Oh, really? Oh. All right. Well, now I know there is a mod called Cat Jammies in the mod pack where if you play a music disc near a cat, it will start to cat jam as well. Oh, goodness. Tornado, thank you so much for the follow. I could totally see me putting a jukebox in here so these cats can be dancing. Even if the music is muted. Hey, Rid, do you know what this frosted ice block is? We can't figure it out. It doesn't exist in JEI, but my water just keeps freezing into frosted ice. Well, but it's not here. Shouldn't it be here? Isn't that packed ice? It's ice, packed ice, blue ice. Yeah. We, I know. It's the strangest thing. I've now had this happen twice where a pool of water has turned into frosted ice. And I know I break all the things. It's just I do that. I tried that earlier. It would not silk touch. It just breaks. So it's not. See, that's the funny thing. If it's a vanilla block, but it just breaks into nothingness. Yeah, it's sort of like that. It's like a day or two or three, and then all of a sudden it's ice. I know. It's so weird. I have the frost trinket, but it's not activated. And there's not anything frosty there. There's nothing frosty there. There's nothing frosty there. and there's nothing frosty there. Yep, but I don't have Frostwalker on my boots. I wonder if a Kumadori does. A Kumadori was on today. I wonder if a Kumadori does. I wonder if a Kumadori is turning my water into ice when she visits. I will have to ask her. Well, she's in my house now, so she's right upstairs. I can ask her later. See, so we have the same problem here. I I don't know how this works to make this. Cause the yep, I have no idea what any of that means. A warped Moscow. Creatures of nightmare created when a crimson mosquito sucks the blood of a mungus covered in warped fungus. You have to be kidding me. I mean, how the heck are you going to get a mungus covered in warped fungus in the first place and then get a crimson mosquito to nom on him? Exactly! Yeah, there's absolutely no explanation on how the hell are you supposed to do that? Not to mention, we can't do it anyway because we need the dissolution chamber. Yeah, but it can't be a mungus. It has to be a specific type of mungus that you have converted into. Oh my lord. I may be coming to the Discord for help on that one because that one is very confusing. Oi! district is only salty because he spent all of his time building a building instead of working on quest progression, thus letting me get so far ahead of him. Oh, yes, agreed. I have a significantly more time played, and then the time that you have played has been spent building a building. Well, and again, this circles back to gameplay style not meeting pack style. And that's where the disconnect happens. We're not Why is everyone hating on me? I'm the one who's getting threatened with a server ban. Hello? I mean, I mean, that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Ew. Did I have him in there? I'm gonna come stand here in the corner and sulk. I have been building things! I built a production line for aluminum dust. Good night, District. We'll see you tomorrow for Vault Hunters. And I started the food court so we can have a sandwich shop. Where did I put my paste at? Oi! I am feeling decidedly picked on here. Like, seriously. And Sheepette? Sheepette is right out here guarding the front courtyard against anybody who falls into the front courtyard. Oh, this is true. Well, yeah, going for water slide parties. Down the waterfall with the tropical fish. Despite her orders of guarding the courtyard, no, she wanted to go play on the water slide with the tropical fish. No, that is not fun because I have blitzes throwing lightning at me, and I mistake you for a lightning bolt throwing blitz. I come out here and I shoot you with a bow and arrow, and you get killed, and then I will feel guilty. And then that would be bad. That would be very, very bad. Yes, it did. There's no denying that. It was extremely scary. Okay. Could we maybe actually get some progress here? What a concept. I think that would be a really winning combination of some things. Let's see if we can get some of these done. JC, are you going to try and get some snooze as well? Are you going to lurk? I've got plenty of smooth stone for that, so that is good. What else do we need for this Sterling Dynamo? Dynamo. What else do we need? We need the copper gear, the copper rod, and the coil. Okay, so we're going to need the copper gear, the copper rod, and the gold rod. Okay, so we're going to need a gold ingot. We're going to need a copper ingot. And then we're going to need 4 more of these for the gear. Okay. So we're going to need gear. So put those in there and that in there. Working. See, what is wrong with this thing that it is just... It is now 4:30 a.m. Your cats are demanding cuddles, so you better head to bed and get some rest. Yep. You have... So, a Kumidori. Apparently, there is a mod in here that if you put a jukebox by cats, they will dance. A Kumidori is flailing. A Kumidori is flailing.
No. My problem is I'm hearing the exact audio for why this is a thing.
Uh-huh. Huh?
Speaking of random notification things, I saw the Alexa had a yellow ring, and it's like talk about a wind advisory for us tomorrow.
Oh, great! It'll be windy.
Well, it's windy enough that the National Weather Service made a bulletin about it.
Oh, peachy keen. Just what I need. Good to see you, Rid. We will catch you later. Alright, grab all of those. Throw that in there. Back up here. And we will throw you in there. You saw that alert at halftime of the TCU game. I probably would have seen it when... Oh, I'm out of nuggets? What? Okay. I would have seen it when I went up to bed. But now I won't see it because Kumidori already took it off, so it's a good thing she told me. Alright, there's that. Okay, there is the Sterling Dynamo. Didn't mean to put it back in. Okay. So I then need... I should be on yes. And on the road, I will be chatting in my own chat from the car until I'm able to get back home again. Maybe I do. I do not have any basic capacitors in there. So I'm going to have to make a set of capacitors for there, but even worse, I'm going to have to make 5 reinforced blast bricks, which means I'm going to need 5 blast bricks. I don't think I've got blast. Don't have any of those. Okay, so that's going to be 2 batches of that. So I need 2 red nether brick, 2 coke brick, 2 blast brick, and 2 construction paste. I don't think I have any of those made yet either. Oh my lord. Oh, I have that. Oh, I only have one. Are you kidding? I have no blast brick. And I have no construction paste. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we need to go backwards a step here. Making all these things on demand is not working. But do we need to set up a production line for coke bricks and for blast bricks and for do we set up production lines down to all the way down to that individual level of stuff? That's what I'm beginning to wonder. Like, originally, my thought was setting up the production line at this level, but now I'm thinking I need to go down even farther, and I need to set up a production line for this, and I need to set up a production line for this, and I need to set up a production space for, well, maybe not for that one, but for, like, these two. This one's just a craft. I'm probably okay with that one. But these two? Or do I just need to start making a hell of a lot larger batches when I make them? But if we end up with 3 sets of factories producing the same thing, the server lag is going to be obscene. I can't make that unless I make this. And I can't make that unless I figure out what the hell this is. So I have to capture Among Us, have him do something so that he is covered in warped fungus. That's the next question, is where do you get crimson mosquitoes from? Crimson mosquito. I assume that's another one of Alex's mobs. Crimson mosquito Minecraft. Is from the Alex's mod wiki. Flawless of the Nether. Villagers and animals. They are fire resistance. Main one sack on death. If a fly enters the nether, it will transform into a crimson mosquito after doing a shaking animation, similar to Hoglins turned Zoglins, blood of a mungus, and the mungus has been covered completely in warped fungus. The crimson mosquito will transform into Moscow. Apparently, the crimson mosquito is inspired by the blood bug from Fallout 4, a game I've never played. The advancement Spray and Pray is likely based on a weapon of the same from Fallout 4. And the advancement Down with the Sickness is a direct reference to Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. Oh my goodness, the warp aggressive mini boss. Oh my goodness. Is a very muscular blue version of the crimson mosquito covered in hemolymph sacs. The warped Moscow appears similar to and may be similar to the Pokemon Buzzwole, and also resembles a mosquito with a muscular human body. Oh my god. It looks like a blue bodybuilder with wings and a mosquito head. There is not any quests for Alex's mobs. There was some for Atom in this little bit here, but I've not seen any for Atom. Or sorry, for Alex's mobs. This explains how to use the spawner extractor when you have it. but that doesn't do you any good until you actually have it. This is the sad crap. I haven't gone down yet, precisely because I knew this one was out. To make more empty soul gem, mosquito, catch a mungus, put the mungus in a position so that he gets covered, and then let the mosquito out so eats the fungus, transforms, and then let my trinkets kill the guy. I want to work on stuff on power, but all the stuff I want to do on power, I have this. That I can actually do now. Are they up here? No. Here. Where did I put my... Here we go. Okay. That one I couldn't do before because we didn't have the ability to make the Stardust. Now we have the ability to make the Stardust. How are we doing here? 10,000! We've done it! We have reached the goal. 10 that episode again. Oh my gosh. Then we'll take you. Come on. While that's running, over here. Nope. Fine. All framed glass. Just a second. There we go. RS system. There we go. 2,500. Tree wood planks. There's the frame glass, and here are copper shells. Everything is ready to make the 5 cardboard box. Where's my start time? Whew!